Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and we are back with another video. So if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. While you're at it, thumbs up this video and do all you need to do to support this channel. Now guys, we know that Cher is often in the media outlet, and we're talking about the superstar, the pop icon Cher, the legend Cher. She has been in the media outlets a lot. She's in the tabloids a lot. And it's for her, dating preference. However, this time around, she's in the media again, and it is for something that is shocking, scary, and I'm just hoping that everything goes well. No, what had happened was, it is said that her son, Elijah Blue Allman, OD'd in Southern California this weekend, according to TMZ. Again, right? Another celebrity child. Right. No, what they're saying is that sources familiar with the situation says the son of Cher and the late Gregg Allman was rushed to the hospital in Joshua Tree, California after ODing earlier Saturday morning. Now, there's no information on what type of substance was used, but they're saying that he's still in the hospital and receiving the best care possible, and he's very lucky to have had survived. Now they're saying, sources say, just like any mother, Cher's only concern right now is for her son's well-being, and she's doing everything that she can to get him the help that he needs. Because what else can she do? And pray, he's in good hands, he's in the hospital, so that's all she can do. Now, the report further states that Elijah has always detailed his struggle with substance abuse issues in the past, revealing in a 2014 interview that he started taking these things when he was only 11 years old. Can you imagine these things being accessible to kids? And this is why I say, when we see the bad behaviors, don't support them, because there is a effort going on. People uses these, and as I've said to you guys, they introduce these kids to these things at an early age. Just imagine, only at the tender age of 11 years old. No. During the interview, Elijah said that he had several close calls to ODing, saying, "I did have some close calls and some moments of really feeling at the edge of morality. I've always kind of kept it a little bit safe, but you never can do that." So, you guys hear what I'm telling you. There's no such thing as a responsible drug addict, and someone who has been taking it since the age of 11 is saying that. And this is why I emphasize what Kanye is doing so much and encourage others to not support the behavior, because these are the things that happens, and it's a consistent struggle and battle for them. It's not as easy as we think it is. Now, report further states that in 2023, Cher filed for a conservatorship to control access to his money, claiming he was substantially unable to manage his own financial resources due to severe mental health and substance abuse issue. The two ultimately settled the conservatorship drama a few months later. Now, there was a report out on the conservatorship drama. It was back in September of 2024 when, he said that his mom, Cher, went ahead and, put in her request for conservatorship behind them. So Elijah and I think it was his dad or someone else was saying she did it behind everyone else. So the lawyers that were representing both the singer and her son They appeared over a Zoom meeting that month to announce the two sides they had mutually come to an agreement, where Cher's lawyer told the judge that the two sides met with mediators outside the court and have privately resolved the matter. Allman's lawyer reportedly told the court that the deal had most definitely been agreed upon. Cher dismissed her case without prejudice, according to the outlet, meaning she can ask for conservatorship in the future. So, she dismissed it after filing for it. And she filed just after Christmas in 2023, but he disputed it. He wanted to have control of his own money and everything because he didn't want that for himself. But Cher believed that the money that he had access to was enabling the bad behavior. And I honestly believe that even though conservatorships normally do not work out well, I think that they should have granted Cher the conservatorship in this case and have it monitored, like put it on a trial basis for 6 months, because this is someone who has been on substance ever since he was 11 years old. And the money, when they have the money and anyone can get access to it and they can get access to it so easily, then it is so easy for the people around them to abuse them with this, because they always have their suppliers around them, and they'll play these little mind games to hire these suppliers on the guise of assistants and stuff, and the so-called assistant is just right there, keep refilling their prescription, and then before you know it, these assistants, they're getting wealthy while the person's health is declining, and the mom is struggling consistently with the thought of hearing that your son almost OD'd, your son is not doing well. And I know that this can be really hard, and I cannot even begin to imagine what Cher is going through and dealing with on a daily basis. But this is just, my update to you guys, and I hope you all stay safe out there. Do not give up on your loved ones that are battling, even if it seems impossible to help them. Do not give up. Consistently try to build community around them. Consistently check up on them. Go on walks with them, go to places with them. Try to connect with them as much as you can so as to give them the best help that you can. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but I believe that with consistent effort and, people building community and safe spaces for anyone struggling with addiction or any kind of other issue, I think it really does help to make a difference. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take about Cher's son almost ODing, but he survived. He's in the hospital recovering, and Cher's just ensuring that he gets the help and care that he needs to pull through this. So anywho, guys, this is all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your 2 cents on the matter. And if these are your type of videos, here's what you're going to do. You're going to leave a comment on the topic. You can also comment on other topics that you'd like for me to talk about. Ensure that you're subscribed. Turn on your notification bell. Also share the video with your friends, families, anyone you know who would enjoy these kind of topics or would enjoy this video in particular, just to hear, that even though people are wealthy, and as I've always said this as well, and I want people to be reminded of this. Do you know oftentimes we're told that, having money is good because it lengthens your lifespan? I always want you guys to remember that money also shortens your lifespan, because when you don't have good habits with handling money, it can take you off the planet real quick. So do you know how they say a man is just a man, and the dollar amount often doesn't change that? This is just one primary example of such. Money can be good, money can be bad, and in general, it's not money that's good or evil, it's just how we monitor and use our money. But that's all I have to share in this video with you all. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.